welcome to SMS News. I'm Magnificus. Let's start off today by talking about the CEO of TikTok, or the company that owns it, and why they're stepping down. Here's Zosha with more information about that.
Here's some news that we think will interest you even more. The founder of the app, TikTok, has resigned as CEO. Zhang Yiming has created the app ByteDance, which in America is TikTok. His resignation will not affect the app itself. Who will take his place? His fellow co-founder of TikTok will take his place as CEO. A simple reason why Zhang has resigned is because he thinks that he isn't very social, and he knows that someone else will do a better job of getting ideas across.
Now, let's talk about the Shepherd musical, Singing in the Rain Jr. About 23 people were involved in this 10-week process, 6 of which were learning lines, 2 of which were recording, and 2 of which were editing. We will be watching it as a school on May 28th, which is a Friday, and there will be a special schedule that day. It will also be open to remote viewing on the 25th and 26th. Now, let's look at the weather, brought to you, as always, by Elizabeth.
It's weather time! Hello everyone! This week's weather is going to be in the 70s and 80s. Woohoo! Warmer weather is coming! Throughout the week, we are going to see some cloudy weather. On Wednesday, there is a special case of isolated thunderstorms. Isolated thunderstorms mean that there is only 1 or 2 storms that are expected in that area, and the storms are not part of a bigger storm. Friday and Saturday are expected to have some scattered thunderstorms. But don't fret, remember that these are just predictions and not facts. On Sunday, some rain is expected. And well, it turns out that the Atlantic hurricane season is expected to be busier than average, according to the NOAA, or the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Let's take a look.
The weather company has updated its tropical outlook to raise the numbers just slightly. Now, this is due to a number of factors, but one of them is the warm sea surface temperatures that have been lurking in the Atlantic, the Caribbean, and the Gulf. So let's take a look at the updated numbers. And the weather company is predicting 19 total named storms. Now, remember, this is just a prediction. This doesn't mean that we'll see 19. This is what they are thinking. Now, compare that to the average, which is 14, and what Colorado State University is predicting, and you can see that number is slightly higher. Also, Colorado State University and the weather company coming in just a touch higher on the number of hurricanes and Category 3 or higher hurricanes that we could see this year.
And that's it for the weather today. See you next time.
Now, to conclude today's episode, let's hand it over to Andrew, talking about what's coming up at the end of the school year. Hint, it's summer.
The end of the school year is coming. We are almost done with this crazy year. If you're getting jumpy and just can't wait for summer, just sit tight. The 8th graders' summer is even closer. The last educational day will be May 28th, which is this Friday. Everyone probably has summer plans, and with the vaccine approved for 12 and up, I'm sure everyone will have a much better summer than last year. Some fun summer activities that you can do if you get bored are go for a bike ride, walk, or run. It might be fun to go with a friend. The weather is usually nice during the summer, so make sure you go outside. Maybe you can go to the park or take a walk with a pet. If you're going to camp, I hope that you don't get bored. But if you do, I'm sure there's a ton of camp activities that you can always do. If you have the vaccine over the summer, you can go to a pool safely. If you don't feel like going outside, maybe do some fun camp activities you know you can do inside. An example would be lanyard. Maybe you can bake if you have enough ingredients. I hope you all have a good summer.
And that concludes SMS News for this week. We hope you stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you for watching. To conclude, here are some pictures taken from Mars.
The Zhurong rover, a spacecraft made by China's Space Administration, has recently landed on Mars. It landed on the planet on May 15th. But this rover's special because it has access to ways to take photos of Mars. There's a camera near the back of the rover which allows us and many others to see more of what the planet looks like. There have been a few other pictures taken of Mars before, but hopefully many more are to come with the Zhurong rover. Here are some of the new photos of Mars.